Talk about competitive intelligence here. All right, so CI, and there's two facets of it. How do I coach you to be more competitively intelligent, and how do you become more or competitively intelligent? Now we start with the player, okay? And the player, you've got to become more aware of what's going on. So there has to be an increased level of awareness, okay, on your part. Okay. So wake up, you gotta wake up and start to pay attention to what's going on. Now, how do we pay attention to what's going on? Okay. It's different than I just hit a forehand cross court or a forehand down the line. What does that say?
Well, you start to tell stories doing that.
Okay, so if you hit down the line or cross court, all that says is which direction that I hit it in.
Yeah.
Right? So cross court, if we use this terminology, cross court down the line, that's which direction you hit the ball, right? Mm-hmm. And that has to do with you.
Right.
Right? What you did only. Now, when you start to think more competitively intelligent, you're thinking more, did I run the player? Did I cage the player? Okay, hit it at their body, right, and jam them. Or did I reverse the player? Okay, so now you're thinking what?
Now you're thinking about what you're doing to the opponent.
What your shot, how your shot is affecting the opponent. When I asked you earlier, what did you think about competitive intelligence? What's the first thing that pops in your head? What did you say?
Strategy.
You said strategy. Okay. So let's define strategy again. Okay. Strategy in your mind is what?
Well, I thought it was about the way what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to play the point. Like
the way you play the point. How's that?
Yeah.
So you said the way you play the point. That's a pretty good definition. Let's dig into it deeper. Okay. The way you point based on just where you hit the ball, the direction, cross court down the line, or the way you play the point with regards to running, caging, reverse, affecting your opponent. Which one do you think is better?
The running, caging.
Okay, good, because you're thinking about your opponent, how your shot affects your opponent. Okay, so then we got into how do you determine what your strategy is going to be? So let's say you're warming up for your match. You're in that 5-6 minute warm up period. What is something you can look for in your opponent to start to develop maybe your initial strategy or some ideas?
Determining if they're left-handed or right-handed.
Okay, so are they right or left-handed? What's the next thing you look for?
Which side do they turn to?
Okay, so which side do they turn? Say when you hit a ball, when you cage them or hit a ball right at them and warm up. Right? So do they favor the run around forehand, or do they run around their back? Like they run around their forehand and hit a backhand?
Yeah.
Okay. So think broad clouds here. What else did you say?
The type of ball they hit.
So the type of ball they hit. Type of ball. Okay, so this is the warm up here. Okay, so when you hit them a ball, what do they hit back? Do they hit a loopy ball? Or do they hit a drive? Okay. What type of spin maybe they hit? So did they hit heavy spin in warm up? Or do they hit more flat? Right?
Right.
So, okay, so type of ball they hit. What else can you determine in warm up?
Then what is their habits after they hit the ball?
Okay, so what does that mean? What is their habits?
Do they mostly do loopy balls, or do they have versatility?
Okay, so are they mixing up the loopy and drive, or flat, right? So that would be like, are there any tempo changes?
Yeah.
Do they change the tempo of their shot, right? Are they mixing in some slice? All right, so is there anything else you can think of in warm-up? What about their serves? When they specifically warm up their serves?
The direction, or where they hit the serve.
Okay, so the direction, do they hit everything down the middle? Do they spin it in? You know, do they hit it flat? Right? Are they trying to hit a target? Like, are they trying to go outside run, inside run, T body, T alley? Right? That's the direction, obviously. Are they just warming up their first serve? Right? Are they warming up their second serve, or what you perceive to be their second serve? Are they kind of going back and forth? Are they hitting some really hard and then some soft? Right? How would you warm up your serve?
Mix of both.
Are you doing a mix of both now?
No, I need to change it now.
See, okay, so see, I caught you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, as much as you know now, you go into warm up, you're still not hitting a variety of first and second serves in your warm up. You're probably hitting the same pace serve and maybe the same spin serve and probably the same direction.
Yeah.
Correct? Good.
Well, I changed the direction of where it bounces.
You do? Okay, so you do move the ball around a little bit in warm up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, if I was going to play you, I'd notice that.
Okay.
Okay, she's trying to mix it up. Do you see any? Have you ever experienced a warm up where a player actually, you hit a serve and they hit a return back?
A few.
A few. Okay. So notice whether they warm up their return of serve or not.
Yeah.
That'll tell you a lot about the discipline of a player, right?
All right.
Like, you should hit a few returns. You should hit a few returns off their serve.
Yeah.
Just to get a feel, especially if it's a player you never played before.
Right.
So notice whether they return or not in warm-up. Does a player come to the net and volley? Do they hit any volleys? Ooh, what about this one? Do they hit any what?
Overhead.
Smashes. Smosh. Do they hit any smoshes in the warm-up?
Right.
Do they ask for a lot? Can you give me a few lobs, right? So I can hit some smoshes. Do they say that, right? Okay. What else? Are we leaving out anything else? I mean, you can see how they move. Do they hustle after every ball in warm-up?
Yeah.
Right? Do they let some go? Right? They hustle or let some go.